KCTK Radio proudly presents the Week Review.
Hey, you know what, guys? This right here, this rambling, boring conversation containing already made before observations, this could be a podcast.
It's actually not a bad idea.
Really? A podcast? Don't you have to be some sort of whiz kid to do those?
Definitely not. Anyone with a computer can make one.
Well, that's it. We're anyone. Let's do a podcast from right here in the booth. Who's in?
Yeah, sure.
Let's do it.
Is it happening? Are we doing it now?
Awesome.
You're the reason that we do what we do. Music and talk, it's all for you. Now the guys who are lots of fun for making you laugh, they're number one. They review the week just for you. So get ready for Paul and Drew. Welcome to KCTK Radio's Week Review with Paul and Drew and Jack all up in your face. Join in on the experiment by calling or texting us at 913-735-0060. We dare you.
Welcome to KCTK Radio's Week Review with Paul and Drew, starring Jack, who's all up in your face. I'm Paul, that's Drew, that's not Jack. This is the show where we talk about things from last week and the things that may happen next week, and yes, it's very weak. It's known as the show where non-interesting people never try to act interesting. We're the other show where everything's made up and the points don't matter. You can join the experiment by calling or texting us at 913-735-0060. We welcome your participation. We broadcast live every Thursday night at 7 p.m. You can listen at 100.3 FM on your radio dial, or stream on the Listen to My Radio app. Or you can watch us on Facebook Live on our page, but it's easier to go to kctkradio.com and click listen live. Yeah. Also, you can watch all the past adventures on YouTube at the KCTK Radio channel whenever you want. But that's not all. This program is offered as a podcast on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, SoundCloud, Podbean, iHeartRadio, CastBox, Himalaya, Pandora, Overcast, Stitcher, Instagram, even Ask Alexa to use any pod to play KCTK Radio or anywhere you get your favorite podcast. I did that fast this week because we're ready to roll. Thanks for listening to us, folks. Glad you're here for another fun time. And why is it fun? Well, it's fun for me because every week I get to say this. Here's the man of the hour, the guy that makes it all happen. Here he is, the Droosh. Hi, Droosh. Oh, my goodness.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's the Droosh, a.k.a. Fender, a.k.a. Bender.
Fender Bender?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thought I rhymed today.
Oh, okay. Excellent. All right.
Yeah.
Well, welcome. Welcome to the program.
What's going on?
And let's see what Jack's up to. Oh, he's not here.
Wah, wah, wah.
Yeah. No Jack again.
Way to go, Jack.
Which is just fine with me.
Oh, look at me. I'm Jack. I'm trying to get a college degree
Yeah.
and make something of myself. Psst.
Right. I haven't heard if you got a new job at KOKO Radio, but I think he's trying to be our competition. He's trying to get the 7 o'clock shift at KOKO. He didn't get it?
He didn't get it.
Did you talk to him?
Uh-huh.
What did he say?
Sunday.
What did he say?
So there wasn't any openings.
Or
something like that.
man.
Something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to ask him yourself. I'm not
See,
trying to talk about his business.
I thought maybe he was in demand. We're going to have to give him a pay raise, but now we can fire him.
Right.
That's excellent. What's going on with you?
Oh, just living life, man. Domestication's been pretty good, I guess.
Domestication?
Yeah, because I'm at home. I make sure the dinner's ready. And
Are you a cook?
clean.
Do you know how to cook?
I can cook a little bit.
What's your specialty?
Mostly like sauce.
Hot spinach?
Sauce.
Sauce.
Like red sauce, tomato sauce.
Oh.
That's my specialty.
All right, Salvatore.
Yeah.
Where did you learn how to do that?
My father taught me.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good. I'm sure his sauce is better than my father or my grandfather because they were not good.
Well, that's how I got most of my friends. They only came over for dinner, and then we became friends.
They came over for the sauce but stayed for the friendship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how they got to know my dad.
And you had a cute sister. That probably didn't hurt.
It didn't
How
help.
many of your
And
friends wanted to date your sister?
And my mom?
Okay.
Which sister?
Either one.
They're still friends to this day, so all 7 of them.
Mm-hmm. You have 7 friends?
I have 7 friends.
You do not. You don't have that many. Come on.
You want me to count them?
No, because I don't want you to be embarrassed at all.
Oh,
Go
okay.
ahead, count them. Go ahead.
Oh, do I have to say their names?
No, you can't. Just
One.
Yeah. There's 7 of them, huh?
Uh-huh.
That's pretty good. I'm proud of you.
I'm proud of myself.
Yeah.
Been friends since high school
That's pretty good.
and elementary school.
Here's one of your friends.
Fuck you, Drew.
Oh my goodness.
Dickweed convention?
That
Yeah.
sucks.
So good week. Good week.
It was an okay week.
Okay.
I've got some stories to tell.
Some fun things. Hey, a lot of people, we've been getting a lot of cards and letters. Did you know our mics were on before the show last week?
Oh my goodness!
Yeah.
And they heard us talk about drugs.
Yeah.
Well. Oh
what,
well.
What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
It's okay.
What else is? I mean, we got the hookers out of here before anybody knew. So.
Yeah, so it's not a big deal.
Right.
So, let's just move quickly to our number one segment. No one cares about anything else. They don't even care about our personal lives. They only want to hear about the news of the Droosh. Droosh, take it away.
All right, ladies
Won't
and
you?
gentlemen. This one's coming from CNN.
Oh.
The remains of a man missing.
the Clinton News Network?
Right. The remains of a man missing for 22 years has been found thanks to Google Earth.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Where
For
was
over
he?
2 decades, William Molt family was left with unanswered questions about his disappearance.
Mm-hmm.
Now they have closure. Startling discovery made on Google Earth. Molt was 40 at the time, seemingly vanished from Palm Beach County, Florida.
Yeah, I knew where he was the whole time. No one asked me and everything like that.
And he disappeared in 1997. That evening, he called his girlfriend from a bar to tell her he would be home soon, according to CNN. Shortly after, he was seen leaving the bar alone and getting in his vehicle, and reportedly did not appear intoxicated. That night, 22 years ago, was the last time anybody would see him alive. Recently, a previous resident of a neighborhood in Wellington, Florida, was looking at a neighborhood on Google Earth when they noticed something in the water. According to the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office, and the images from Google Earth, you can see that it appears to be a car in a
it's a car.
retention pond that is flanked by homes. The former
This is the bad place.
right. Former resident was not identified by police, and then contacted a current resident who lives in adjacent from the submerged object, and it turned out to be him.
Wow.
Thank you, Google Earth.
So it was in his car.
He's in his car. I don't know what happened to him. I'm sure this is still developing. Thanks to CNN. Thank you, CNN.
Did they show the picture at all? Could you see it?
Yeah, it's
Could
not
you
great.
see any place where he drove in?
No, you can't even see him. That's crazy.
Is that white
that's
thing
it.
there?
Yeah.
And is that a lake or is that just like a pond or
It's
something?
a pond, and apparently the car is calcified, so it's like really
Yeah.
bad. So,
Huh. Interesting. That's wow. I guess
I want to hear
never,
more.
If you never would think he was there, why would you look there, right?
Right. I mean, I wouldn't.
Yeah. Was it in the same neighborhood or?
I guess so.
Wow, that's weird.
Yeah, so he's like maybe a mile away from home. In
Huh.
reality, he's dead.
Wow.
And he disappeared 22 years ago.
Do you know anybody who has like a big old pond in their backyard that we could maybe drive a car in there if we needed to?
Yeah, I know one guy. Now this one dude. I think you know him too.
Okay, cool. Because
Yeah.
I'm going to remember that just in case I want to drive someone's car in there.
I think you can open it in there. He has a nice fence. You can probably
Oh, perfect.
open,
Just drive
pull right
in.
drive in, plop it,
Plop
leave.
it. Yeah.
I'll follow you in another car.
Okay, thanks.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
This time I won't hit a basketball goal though.
Yeah, he'll have cameras on probably. Well, thank you for that. That
no
was
problem. You know I like a good mystery.
Yeah. Now, did they quote it all in the story? His family or his girlfriend or anything like?
Oh,
my
I don't
God,
know.
I always wondered where he was.
They did.
She's
I just didn't
shacked
read
up
it.
with somebody else by now.
Probably. She's remarried and everything.
Yeah,
Happens.
it sure does. It sure.
It sure does, ladies and gentlemen, and that's why you don't drive intoxicated.
Take me out to the ball game. It's time for the KCTK Week Review Sports Report with your sports fanatic Jack all up in your face.
Hello, everybody. It is Jack all up in your face, and let me just come out and say it right now. We have something groundbreaking that just happened in the hockey community. Not sure if you heard the news, but the St. Louis Blues.
He didn't say NHL.
Yes, our St. Louis Blues won the Stanley Cup champion. Woohoo! Yeah! It is their first one. We are very proud of them, and we can't wait to see what they do next season. Along with that, the U.S. women's team for soccer won the World Cup. Woo! Yes! This has been the KCTK Sports News Update. Thank you for tuning in. Back to you, Paul.
Thanks, Jack. That's the Jack News Sports Update. That it's funny because it's happened before where I do these little segment things to annoy my co-host, and it starts to annoy me. So, who wins? Like one time I did this.
God.
I won't even do it.
Please don't.
Okay, I won't.
I have genital herpes.
I'll take that one.
Okay. So that's Jack's sports report.
Yeah, old news.
Yeah. Yeah. That was, a lot of fun. We like to talk about people that, are missing.
Right.
We like to talk about sports that happened 9 to 12 months ago. But a lot of times we like to be educational.
Mm.
And that's why we have a segment called The Why Dude.
I wondered why. Now it's time to learn why.
Today's question comes from Patty. Patty asked, "Why, dude? Why do all my guy friends like Linus, Chuck, and Schroeder say it tickles when they ride roller coasters?" Well, Patty, the it your friends are talking about are their testicles. When boys ride thrill rides, like roller coasters, they get a pleasant tingling sensation in the groin area.
Is this true?
This is called a testy tickle or roller coaster wang syndrome, as the Urban Dictionary explains it. Now you know.
I wondered why. Now we know why.
I'll be honest with you, a lot of times I don't learn something, but I did learn a lot.
Yeah, on that one.
About
I don't feel that way
tickle.
when I'm on a roller coaster. I can say that right now.
You don't?
I do not.
But the why dude said that you did.
I don't. Because
Okay.
I have giant testicles.
Well, congratulations on that. Hey, if you also have giant testicles, give us a call at 913-735-0060. We welcome all of your participation, even Lefty and Poncho, whatever you want to
Actually,
call
I
it.
call them Dr. Kenneth Noisewater and James Westfall. I also call my unit the Octagon.
Mhm.
You ladies play your cards right, you might meet the whole
Meet the
gang.
whole gang, yeah. Are we okay, or did we eat too much of a big dinner?
I don't know. I think that the commercials.
Yeah. I ate too much, folks. It was delicious. It was a...
I had a bunch of meatballs.
meatballs. It was a meat wad with potato wads on the side.
I had a cupcake.
I haven't had a cupcake yet.
Well, that's your problem.
Well, I guess so. Well, we're going to go take a break. We'll be right back with more. KCTK Radio's Week Review with Paul and Drew and Jack sometimes. We'll be right back.
Hello, it's me again, the Spaniard, and I'm here to tell you all about my dress shop. My dress shop not only makes dresses, but it makes sure that you look fantastic outside of it with lingerie. That is right, come to Frederick's Lingerie. I'll give you a nice teddy, a nice pantyhose, maybe even a nice corset. Whatever you need to make your man happy, or yourself, whatever you please. We're not all about pleasing others here. We're about pleasing ourselves and having confidence. So come on down to Frederick's Lingerie and get yourself a nice pair of panties and silk.
Next to Milgram's. Can we bring the show down a little bit? I want to be real serious about this and let you know a little bit about elephants, giraffes, and lions. Oh my, exotic animals, origami, from diapers, infant socks, pacifiers, baby shower coming up. Give us a call and we will make all those things into origami animals, elephants, giraffes, and lions.
And
oh my.
Oh my.
Let's try again. Elephants, giraffes, and lions.
Oh my.
Yeah, very good. So if you want all your stuff for like a baby shower, or if you just want to, spice up the bedroom and you need someone to come over and take your towel and turn it into a big old flamingo or swan, that'd be good. Swan. We can do it at Elephants, Giraffes, and Lions
Origami
in your local phone book. Does anyone have a phone book anymore? And welcome back to KCTK Radio's Week Review with Paul and Drew. Sorry about the dead air there, folks.
Did we somehow ingest Thanksgiving food? Because why are we acting so sluggish?
That's how I feel like. It was so good, though. But look at this library here.
Yeah, let me see that.
There's no there's no address. There's no.
Yeah, it's called, elephants, giraffes, and lions.
Number.
Oh my.
Somebody really has a business where they put together a baby diaper into a giraffe.
Which is weird.
Do you think how many kids do you think they're supplying off that?
Probably not enough.
Do you think it's Ivy League colleges that they're sending them to?
Probably. Well, who wants to make origami with a diaper?
I know, that's weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we have a brand new segment coming up. It kind of is based on what we talked about last week. Do you remember?
Oh, yeah, that one thing.
It's called Drew's Despair.
Oh. Hi, guys.
Here, wait, let me set it up. Last week, Drew says he has only bad luck, and everything bad happens to him. So I thought maybe we could share that with everybody with our new segment. With our new segment, Drew's Despair. You gotta have the whole song too. Oh. Oh.
All right, kiddies. Let's all have a nice look. Let's all get around me, okay? And let's all tell a story about how the tale of Drew's despair. I'm going to tell you all about a job interview I had last week.
Oh, okay.
So I'm not going to name the place, okay? But the job was for a photographer. Now I went and met this man at a hotel.
Oh no!
It's already sounding weird.
Yeah.
In the lobby, and we had our interview right there in the lobby, but the man was showing me the catalog and everything and the prices of the pictures. But the problem I had was the fact that I'm now in a tall, elevated table with elevated chairs. This man decides to walk to the side of me and bumps me with his man titty of a stomach the whole time. As
while
I
you're
keep
inside
moving,
a hotel room?
Yeah, no, while we're in a hotel lobby. So I'm sitting here. So let's say this is the giant table, okay? And I'm like in an elevated chair. This guy's right here. He's 66 years old. He's got a big old giant gut, and he keeps getting all close into me like he's bumping me with the man titty.
Why is he squeaking? What? Why is he doing that to you?
I don't know. He just kept trying to push this catalog on me until I finally explained to him, like, maybe what the job is entaling and the fact that I have to travel every day and pay for my own gas doesn't sound productive. I'd be away from my family. It's just this whole thing.
Excuse me while I whip this out.
Did he do that?
No, he didn't do that.
Okay.
Luckily. So anyway, he finally said, after telling him that I'm probably not going to take the job, he proceeds to pause every 5 minutes and goes back to the catalog.
Sorry, it took so long.
So now I got to sit there.
Yeah.
And just try and keep moving away. This big man titty.
What did he?
This big man titty keeps pumping me.
This turning me on a little bit. So, so what was in the catalog that he wanted you to sell?
So basically, what I would go do is go to churches, take pictures, and then sell the pictures. That's it. And I'd be traveling around the country with my own car, pay for my own gas.
What kind of pictures would you be taking? Families?
So yeah, like family portraits.
Yeah, like the parish would say, it's picture time.
Right, and it's at a church, and you travel all over the place. You don't know where you're going to be.
And my wife she'd be all like,
I think it would be so pretty if we got a family photo and we get the girls dressed up and everything.
Right. Like after church.
I don't want to do that.
Especially after
We
church.
really need to do that because, these are the golden years for the girls and we need to capture them because they're so adorable.
So we do it, and you know what happens? These rotten kids, we dress them up, and by the time it's picture time, their hair's all messed up, the pigtails are gone, the ribbons are ripped up, and they look like little rotten kids.
Right. So is this a story about how Paul's having a despair?
Please tie your shoe. We need to look pretty we need to look.
Shut up. We're done with this. So that's the type of thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I hate those things.
Right, and I have to use my own car and I pay for my own gas, and you only get paid for what you sell.
And when you're like, okay, look over here, look over here.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you didn't want that job.
No, it just didn't sound right for me.
Yeah.
So
was it because of the man titties, maybe?
That was part of it.
Okay.
And so then I realized, I was like, okay, well, he's like, I have to talk to my wife first. And I had to get out of there because his man titty kept bumping into me in my
So
hip.
he's trying to sell you on doing it more than seeing if you
wanted to do it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that ends my job interview from last week.
This is the end. Beginning song and then the end song. Kind of overkill.
I enjoy talking to the fans.
So anyway,
I enjoy talking to the fans about my despair.
Okay.
It's fun.
And I have a purpose behind this.
Oh, you do?
Because then we're going to talk about something that went good.
Oh, okay.
Something that went good. Yeah.
Ain't nobody gonna buy today.
Okay. So what happened good?
Something good?
Yeah. Didn't you hear the song?
Oh, okay. What should I talk about? Is this something I talked about before the show?
No. It could be anything. You don't have bad luck. There's no
Okay.
such thing as bad luck.
Right.
It's all a mindset.
Okay.
So you've got the bad out of your story. We all laughed at you, not with you, at you, and now it's time for a good thing to focus on.
I've been working with my grandfather to pay off my rent.
Yeah. Woo. Yeah. Woo. You don't seem very excited, like it was a good thing.
It is.
Okay.
Just a slow burn.
Okay.
I've only made $85 to pay off $600.
Wait a minute. Dang it. That's a negative. We want a positive.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. And it's been great working with him.
Mm-hmm.
Listening to his Trump views.
What? He had Trump stuff too.
Yeah, he's got some Trump stuff to say.
Did he buy you lunch?
No, he brought lunch. He never buys lunch.
Did you eat though?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, good. And you said that his brother called?
Yeah.
Oh.
But then he hung up. Okay. Yeah.
All right.
He finally got off the phone.
Now, here's the thing that I'm challenged by this new segment of ours. I have to come up with something good.
Oh, yeah? For your tale of despair?
No, I don't think it's fair to jump on you that you don't look at the positive when I don't have anything that I can think of. I have to come up with something good, too.
Oh, okay.
To share.
All right. Yin and yang. Yin and yang.
What is an example? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Trying to be creative here.
Right.
Shelter, food, all that stuff's trying to be
better.
Oh.
Sunscreen.
You know what I got this week?
What?
Let's see, that's material goods. I don't want to give that one either. Oh. There's a new documentary on PBS about country music. Sounds terrible, doesn't it?
No, it sounds
I've watched it and I love it.
It sounds interesting.
Yeah, you should watch it.
So, where do they start at?
They start...
Johnny Cash getting brought up or anything?
Not even yet.
Oh, wow. They haven't even gotten to that far?
Yeah, I mean, they start the whole history of it.
Wow, that's cool.
And the first star was Johnny Rogers and the Carter family.
I wonder when you're going to get to Gene Autry.
We got to them in the second episode.
Oh, you did?
He was super, super rich.
Yeah, he's a singing cowboy.
He was the gigantic star in the 40s, 30s and 40s. So I enjoyed it. That's not really very good, though.
No.
Does that help you with the example at all?
Yeah, I started watching the R. Kelly documentary.
Okay.
It's not great.
Yeah, I think that would depress me.
It's very depressing. It's very sad.
Well, let's thank you, Drew.
No problem.
For
Thank
sharing
you,
your
Paul.
misery and
thank you for sharing your greatness and your documentary.
You've turned it into something fun for us. Now, I have right now 135 amazing facts for people who like amazing facts.
I love it.
I know you, Drew, and you're a person who likes amazing facts.
I do like amazing
When I
facts.
describe you to everyone, I said, well, he's a person that likes amazing facts.
That's all I care
First
about.
and foremost.
That's all I care about.
Then he's a husband and father and
Right,
everything else.
exactly.
So,
Artist, all this other crap comes last.
So I'm going to go through here, and I don't know if I'll get to 135 of them.
You want
but
to do the top 10?
I'm just going to read them, and if you like what you heard or you're ready for another one, you can tell me that, okay?
Okay.
All right. Mr. Rogers always mentioned out loud that he was feeding his fish because a young blind viewer once asked him to do so. He wanted to know, the kid wanted to know that the fish were okay.
What a great fact.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's hear another one.
Okay. Here, wait. Let's do something fun. Do we have the... Come on, I want my buttons.
Oh, you took them away because Jack kept messing with them.
Okay. Boring, Oregon, and Dole, Scotland have been sister cities since 2012. In 2017, they added Blandshire, Australia, to their League of Extraordinary Communities.
Wow. Do you want to hear another one?
No, do you want to hear another one?
I want to hear another one.
Okay. Amelia Earhart and Eleanor Roosevelt once sneaked out of a White House event, took a plane, and went on a joyride to Baltimore.
Oh, wow. Let's hear another one.
Great. If you have the feel... I don't want that one. During Prohibition, moonshiners would wear cow shoes. The fancy footwear left hoof prints instead of footprints, helping distillers and smugglers evade police.
That's actually ingenious.
Yeah.
I like that. Let's hear another one.
You got it, Drew. Since founding the Imagination Library in 1995, Dolly Parton has donated 1 million books to children.
Wow.
Books are for nerds. The 100 folds in a chef's torque are said to represent 100 ways to cook an egg.
Oh.
In its hat, whatever it is.
Oh. The poof thing.
Yeah.
The poof. Yeah.
See, this is where that was number 6.
Oh, wow.
Okay. So it's like, do we want to go on if they're that terrible, or do we want to like maybe try to save the segment
Let's save
by
some.
trying to have a good one?
Okay, let's have a good one.
Well, we're just going to the next one.
Oh, okay.
And we have a real flop here. In curling, good sportsmanship and politeness are essential. Congratulating opponents and abstaining from trash talk are part of what's known as the spirit of curling. Okay, so we dug ourselves a little bit deeper. You know, see what I'm saying? So we got to go further.
Okay.
If you have a fact you want to share, give us a call on 913-735-0060. We welcome your interest.
Come on in on the experiment. Experiment.
Okay. In 1974, the Journal of Applied Behavior Analysis published a paper titled The Unsuccessful Treatment of a Case of Writer's Block. It contained a total of 0 words.
I wonder how much money he made on that.
Well, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 10 in the title.
Let's hear another one.
Guinness estimates, you'll like this one, 93,000 liters of beer are lost in facial hair each year in the UK alone. How many liters of beer do you think have you lost in your beard?
3 gallons.
3 gallons, yeah.
3
Okay.
gallons. That sounds about right. How many gallons is that?
It's up to 4 or 5. I don't know.
Oh. Let's hear another one.
You got it, Drew. George Washington served an eggnog-like drink to visitors at Mount Vernon. His recipe included rye whiskey, rum, and sherry.
Let's have some egg cream.
Yeah,
egg
that would be
cream
good.
sounds delicious right now.
Yeah.
Do you know what egg cream is?
An egg cream is like cream,
milk,
milk,
Yeah.
and then like salsa water and a little chocolate.
Yeah.
I don't know why they call it egg cream.
I don't know, but it looks really good. I saw it on West Wing, and he's drinking one. And I'm like, whoa, that looks amazing.
Yeah, I think
and I looked it up.
I think that's where I learned that it's a weird name calling it egg cream.
Yeah. Oh, we have
thank
somebody
God,
calling.
someone's calling us. Caller, you're on the air.
Hi, what are you guys talking about today?
We're talking about amazing facts.
Do you have an amazing fact?
What kind of talk about? Oh, did we lose you? Did I lose you?
No. I have an amazing
Oh,
fact
okay.
for you, caller 6. Some cats are allergic to humans.
Some what are loaded with demons?
Some cats are allergic to humans.
Cats are allergic to demons?
Yes, let's go with that.
How?
Are you okay? I thought I heard gunshots.
No, I'm just walking out of class. I'm starting a new chapter in my life.
Oh, what class are you studying?
Project management.
Ooh.
I like it. I like it.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
I got dreams.
Yeah, you got dreams.
I got dreams.
Yeah. He's got some dreams.
So, I do.
I got dreams.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Are they wet?
Oh, they're very wet. They're wet dreams like crazy.
I'm looking through these facts and none of them
I
are
know.
good anymore.
And now, ladies and gentlemen,
What makes a fact a fact?
Well, here's one. An estimated 1 million dogs in the U.S. have been named primary beneficiary in their owners' wills.
some rich dog.
But why?
You sound like you're going to a cellar.
I know. I said, like why?
Oh, because they have no
Hey,
kids.
this isn't the Why Dude segment. This is simply, okay, we don't know why.
I mean, I understand that the legal process of doing that.
Mm-hmm.
But again, what's your real point? Are you really hating people that much?
Yeah.
Give it to an organization. I mean, give it to the March of Dimes, as far as I'm concerned, but to the dogs.
Well, here's another one. J.K. Simmons has been the voice of the yellow peanut M&M since the late 1990s.
No kidding.
Okay, I knew that one.
I can't believe you. That's the one that piped you up.
That's incredible. How much money do you think he makes with doing M&Ms?
Well, let me ask you this. We're talking about J.K. Simmons.
Yeah.
Who else? What other actor? And I'm sure there's got to be one besides him that are in the DC universe and the Marvel universe.
Zachary Levi.
Oh.
What's Zachary Levi?
Zachary Levi plays Shazam.
Yes.
He plays one of the characters that follows Thor around, his little band. He's the guy with the saber with the blonde hair.
Oh.
That's Zachary Levi.
Oh, I didn't
he
know
gets
that.
killed in Ragnarok.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, is there any others?
Somebody. That's all I know of at the moment. Sorry.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay. But you know, what is it? T.K. Simmons?
Yeah.
JK.
JK.
KK, whatever, Simmons. Do you know that he was in that movie, The Ref? That was the first time I had an acknowledgement of who he was.
The Ref?
The one with Kevin Spacey and the one with Leary. Kevin Leary was the...
Oh, I've never seen that one. He's like a criminal or something?
He also...
It was a movie about where he's a criminal, and he was keeping Kevin Spacey and his wife hostage, and they were just bickering all the time in the movie, and he became a family counselor because no one was honest, and he taught them how to be honest and all of this stuff. And,
He
a pretty funny
also
movie.
plays Jonah Jameson in also the new Spider-Man movie.
That's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, I know. I
'Cause
was
he's
telling
in-
you, I didn't know if you knew
Oh,
that.
yeah. How about just one more?
One
more
more.
interesting fact.
One more.
Sleep literally cleans your brain. During slumber, more fluid washes through the brain to wash away harmful proteins and toxins that build up during the day.
Wow. That's pretty cool.
And now you know. Oh,
No.
wait. No, that's wrong.
Thank you.
Hey, did you know the thing?
Now you know.
You haven't been listening to the whole program, have you, Keith?
I have. I just got out of class, and I just know in the future I'll be coming in around like 7:30 or whenever they let me break.
Well, did you
to
know?
just bust in?
Did you know that there's a thing that happens when little boys, I don't know, maybe all boys, are on a roller coaster?
Yes.
Yeah, what's that
I
called?
have. But I used to call it the Testy Tickle, but I think it's the what is it? The roller coaster or something. I can't remember now.
Are you sure the Testy Tickle isn't something that maybe your pastor gave you?
Maybe so. I don't know.
Oh, okay. All right.
But, you know,
Well,
I did go to summer camp.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you were in the slow lane. All right. Well, thanks for joining us, Keith. Keep listening,
Yeah,
okay?
I can now go and listen to you now, but I just wanted to bust in on you guys.
We appreciate
Have
it.
fun.
Thank you so much. There he goes, folks. That was Keith. With all his information.
The Y dude. He's the Y guy.
They were,
sorry.
I don't really think they were interesting facts. They were
thought
facts.
They were okay.
Oh,
But they're okay.
that's nice. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to take a break.
I'm gonna be nice about it.
That's nice.
Yeah.
We'll be back with more KCTK Radio's Week Review with Paul and Drew and Jack, who's all up in your face. We'll be back.
Hello, it's me, Frederic again. And I have a new line of clothing for you. And it is tuxedos. Who wants to look like James Bond as they go and meet their girlfriend's parents and ask for their daughter's hand in marriage? He should be wearing a tuxedo. Who about a man is saving a child from getting hit by a car? Why not be wearing my tuxedo? Look good in any moment. Let it be a graduation, a business proposal, a job interview, or even to spice things up for one night. Get a tuxedo at Frederick's.
Next to Milgram's. Hi, baby. Whenever you need baby clothes and unique baby gifts, go to Hi Baby at www.hibaby.com. It has everything you need to raise a young one into a dashing older kid. But don't take my word for it. Here's Quinn to tell you more about Hi Baby.
Everything I wear is like cool and everything like that. And I'm Quinn, and I look fucking good.
You probably shouldn't be cussing when you're a kid.
Sorry about that, but I'm just saying, hey baby, Hi Baby is where I do my shopping.
Thanks, Quinn. We appreciate it. You don't like that, do you, Drew? So check out www.hibaby.com and also
tell them Quinn sent ya.
And welcome back to KCTK Radio's Week Review with Paul and Drew. It's kind of a little just kind of a,
today.
just
Honestly,
kind of subdued.
Honestly, okay.
I don't have very good stories.
I'm glad you brought this up.
Yeah.
You kind of psyched me out while we were upstairs talking about that guy from SNL.
Yeah.
Now I'm worried that anything I say
Mm-hmm.
will get me fired from SNL if I ever got a job there.
Right. I'll be honest with you. I think we're in big trouble because there's two facts going on. The number one fact is we do this show. Okay.
Right.
The number two fact is we're going to be on Saturday Night Live for sure.
Of course.
You know what I mean?
It's always going to happen.
Every time I hear the door ring or I get a note and letter, I think it's from Lorne Michaels
Right.
thinking, come on up.
Or his secretary. Whatever, whoever wants to send me a letter,
And guess
I
what
will
I
be
say?
on the show.
Well, they got to negotiate with me. You know what I mean?
I'll host.
Okay. But
But
we're-
here's the thing.
We're not
I'm
going to be able to. But we've never said racist things. Oh, see, here's the thing about what's happened with Shane Gillis. He's a funny guy, and he said racist things. Those are two things we've never done. We've never been
problem
funny,
is okay.
and we've never, ever
Right.
done anything racist.
It wasn't funny. That was the problem. Eddie Murphy and everybody can say stuff like that and be racist, but it's still funny. And if everybody's laughing, then it's not going to be misconstrued.
Which is why we're completely in the clear. We've never been funny.
Yeah.
And the rate we're going, especially with my last segment, we never will be funny.
But
no one cares about that. They only care about the news of the Drews. You got any more stories, Drew?
Yeah, I got one.
Excellent. This is going to be good.
Mysterious waves have been pulsing across Oklahoma.
Pulsing. It's fracking, right?
A buzz that rocked the state all summer sent geologists on a labyrinthian chase and unearthed new mysteries about energy moves through land and air. It all
It's
started...
fracking, right?
No, it's not fracking.
Oh.
It all started when a wave swept across Oklahoma on June 24th at 11:11 a.m. local time.
Was that the Oklahoma City bombing?
Yes, it's a seismometer after another seemed to ping pong hundreds of miles across the state.
It's you definitely have the Super Friends narrator.
Yeah.
Ted Baxter.
All of a sudden, Apache shows up and starts stopping the wind. And then all of a sudden, Wonder Woman with her invisible jet comes across the sky to take down the wind god. Batman with his utility belt.
I'm glad you remember all those. That's good.
Yeah, you're welcome. It pulsed like a geological heartbeat for about 10 minutes. That's what the wave is. And it's literally nothing that's important to us because I have lost the will to live. This story is about wind, Paul.
Mm-hmm.
About wind.
Right.
That shook a state. We are all dead, sir. Global warming is real.
Oh, it's wind?
It's wind.
No,
That
I
comes
thought-
across the... It's a wave. A wave of wind.
No, see, I thought maybe it was like a earthquake because the fracking is happening, making earthquakes down there. But the wind, I mean, that's Dust Bowl area back in the day.
Yeah, back in the day.
I mean, there's a lot of wind down there.
We all need to be
So,
prepared.
did it just come and then it went?
Yeah. It was a quick thing, but it shook enough for a seismometer to pick it up. And those are only supposed to pick up earthquakes.
Now, what day was it? June
24th.
Was there any hurricane or anything going on, or?
I could have swore maybe didn't California go through a small earthquake this year? It was like a small one.
Maybe.
I could have swore they did.
Huh.
Or I'm living in a alternate universe like we talked about last.
Could be.
Could be. Anyway, so
they don't even know what caused it?
No. It's just a strong wind from the ocean. Because
there's no ocean in Oklahoma.
No, but that's where wind comes from. Comes from sea breezes.
This is why I played this song called Breezin'.
I can't back that up, by the way.
It's breezing on the cool sounds of KCTK Radio.
If you all didn't know, I'm not a meteorologist.
Thanks, Drew.
I'm playing the jazz flute.
Anything else?
I got nothing.
Okay.
I'm a heap of mess, man. This has not been our day.
You know what? You have lots of very frightening stories with no explanation.
That's because the world is full of no explanation right now.
Is that because of the bad luck you have, or the?
No, I just think that right now we're living in a very crazy time.
Do you think that's true, or do you think,
I really do believe
or do
that.
you believe it's like selfish to think that this time, the time that I'm at, is so different?
Oh no, it feels completely different from whenever I grew up or any other time. It just seems very a lot of tension.
Okay, so what are you going to do to protect your child that you're raising?
I can't protect her from the weather, so
you can't.
No, I can't.
We all live indoors. That's one protection from the weather.
Flood.
Well, I mean,
could flood.
Everything we do is protection of the weather.
I mean, I'm just saying that global
Umbrella.
warming is a real thing, and nobody gives a shit.
Yeah, no one cares.
Really,
it's
nobody,
amazing.
Nobody gives a
and
shit.
I view it as the problem that we're facing in the world.
Right.
I just had myself some hamburger. You
Yeah.
know, I'm not going to go vegetarian because that would help.
Right.
I got every light on in the studio.
I remember somebody
I'm broadcasting using electricity on a podcast no one listens to.
I mean, I listened at Sunday. I remember everybody was sitting there talking about how it's never been this hot.
Mm-hmm.
Even growing up.
Yeah, it was hot today.
I
Man.
mean, it's getting hotter, and it's because of global warming. It's a real thing.
I know, but what have you done personally to try to?
Absolutely nothing.
I've done nothing.
I've done nothing. I don't know what to do, really. I don't know if anything I would do would change anything.
Well, I mean, reducing the amount of power reduces the carbon that you're emitting, right?
Right, but I don't want my baby getting all hot.
Right. Right. I mean, I'm willing to do it as long as it doesn't affect me in any negative way whatsoever.
That's the problem we have.
I know, that's the problem
That's
we
the
have.
problem we have.
Yeah.
That's why things won't change. And
Well-
we won't change with coal because it's too much money.
Mm-hmm.
People are getting
Right.
too much.
I don't want
too
to pay
rich.
more for electricity.
It also boils down to a lot of people are getting paid. They don't want to lose their lifestyle or
Mhm.
anything like that.
You're right.
Yeah. And we have a president who's an idiot.
I guess maybe the only thing is if you had real leadership who said we all need to work together to do this, I'd feel more inclined.
Right. But
Yeah.
I also want a leader that I believe in.
Yeah.
To tell me that.
Yeah.
Not have some charlatan.
Have I asked you this question before? Who do you think was, from your reading of history, because
Yeah.
I know you do that.
Yeah.
Who do you think was the best leader we had?
In America or just in the world?
World. Let's go world.
I think...
Oh, you're not going to say Hitler again, are you? Oh.
My favorite's probably been Cincinnatus.
Okay.
I think that his story is probably the most... I think it's incredible. The man was given chance to be Caesar, took it up after the Senate, took it back, no problem. not a problem. He retired like he said he was going to. Same thing. That was like George Washington's idol.
Yep.
So that's what he always said he wanted to be like.
It is interesting to think if Washington didn't have that example,
right?
What would he have done?
I don't know.
If he had known not to do it,
right? But I remember reading that in college that was his idol.
Yep.
So I
he
think
was a farmer,
Yeah.
but then he became a warrior and a leader,
right?
And then went back to it.
Yep, went back to farming. Not a problem at all. I love that story. I think it's great.
But
because you see a lot of people get power and they don't give it up. But Cincinnati said he's like, I'm not that important.
In all
Here you go,
fairness,
bud.
there was a lot of people that helped George Washington on his farm.
True.
So
yeah. That happened.
That did happen.
I also now if I did think a conqueror, they're not a great person, but I think Genghis Khan, hands down. I mean,
Didn't
he
he just
ruthless.
he just came in and killed everybody? That's not good.
I mean, there was one time where he tried to make peace with a neighboring country to make trade. So the guy getting all uppity killed his ambassadors, and so Genghis Khan waste the entire.
Yeah.
And to make an example of him, poured hot molten silver on his face.
Yeah, and that's someone you admire.
I mean, the dude almost conquered the entire world,
Yeah.
minus the North Americans.
Right.
I mean,
Loser, he didn't do that.
It's kind of
okay.
That's pretty cool. He did something nobody else has done.
Interesting.
Besides Rome. Rome couldn't even keep that.
No. Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you want to know what mine is?
What?
Jesus.
What? I think that's
Take
a very
that.
lame answer, and I think
know.
that you need
Isn't
to
it terrible?
really rethink your answer.
Now, I like to say Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah.
But he was so much of his time.
Yeah.
I don't know. People don't want to hear this.
I want to hear it. Nobody's listening.
I think that Bill Clinton was a pretty good president.
Now we lost viewers.
Yeah, I know. I didn't say Obama.
That would have been okay.
Yeah, but we probably would have lost viewers there. But it's a perfect segue, by the way. Perfect segue into our next thing. And when you talk about leaders, then you need to be very clear about who our next leaders are.
Right.
And they are the robots. Oh, I turned the TV off. We've talked about robots a couple times.
A couple?
2 times?
Yeah, 2.
3
That's
times?
it. Yeah, 3 times.
Yeah, a few times. But this robot is the one that I really believe is going to be the one that overtakes us.
Okay.
And they're using a new technique, which see if you can tell what they're doing here.
As they're doing it?
Which is going to make us fall for this robot. I have to read something there.
My name is Ella. Nice to meet you.
Ella is a cleaner at Singapore's National Gallery. She is helping to address, it's a robot by the way, Singapore's labor shortage.
Huh.
They clean well, they work as a team, and also they support the human buddies, the human cleaners to do the jobs, to do the mundane, the boring, the dangerous, so that the cleaners can actually do a lot more and be more productive.
Wow.
Ella doesn't take lunch breaks.
She doesn't
although
need to get
she
paid.
does not need to be charged every hour.
Okay, pause it for a minute. I want you to know right now that eventually we will be fighting for rights for robots.
Well, yeah. She's also been programmed, and when you check this out, folks, with a sense of humor.
Please access the internet. They log on.
Here, let's do that again as the first joke ever on this podcast.
They log on.
Let's try it again,
Wow, you
folks.
suck.
The first joke ever. Here it comes.
Please access the internet. They log on.
Ella is a floor scrubbing specialist. She's available for rent around $1,000 per month.
We should have one.
I think it's cool, amazing, and a bit funny.
He looks like he's reading from a cue card.
Not everyone is convinced.
I
I have a fear of robots taking over the world, and I feel like it's starting already.
Yes, thank you. Is this the future of work?
Yeah.
You will see more and more robots in those different workplaces outside factories, but it will not totally replace human. I mean, this is pretty much like a human assistant. Yeah, it will not say I'm your boss. Human is still the boss of the robot. I can anytime to switch it off.
I hope so, man. I hope so.
Okay, so this robot is cute and funny. And you notice the bullshit that they tell? We're using it because of Singapore's labor shortage. Yeah. Bullshit. You're not paying enough people to clean your thing, so you got a robot.
Yeah.
And then at the end, they're going to be the robot's assistants. You know who are assistants now? People to other people.
Right.
And it's jobs. So this cute little funny thing, the next thing you're going to know, it's going to be the week review with Ella telling jokes, and our job, our livelihood, will be gone because of a robot.
Hey, Paul.
Yeah.
Do you know how trees get on the internet?
Oh my God.
They log on. That killed the show.
Oh my God.
Why? What are you doing?
Okay, finally got that there. So, I'm afraid of robots again. Now, the ones that look like a dog and they're going to bite you and stuff, those aren't as evil as this sweet little cute little one.
This one's going to turn into Wall-E.
Exactly. And what did Wall-E do? You guys, you remember the cartoon?
Yeah, he...
Remember what happened at the end?
He picked up trash.
You remember what happened at the end, though?
What?
He blew up the galaxy. Right?
He didn't blow up the galaxy.
I didn't see the end of it, but I'm thinking that's what I...
He saved humanity and found love with Eve, the other robot.
Was that it?
Yeah, that's actually what it looked like.
No, that's not the one. He came back. He was looking for
Eve.
No, he was looking for Connor. What's his name?
Yeah, Connor. That was it.
What's Connor's first name?
Conor McGregor.
No, he was looking for Sarah Connor.
Oh, Sarah Connor.
And he killed everybody.
So basically, also he was looking for John Connor to make sure that
John
he
Connor.
didn't,
Right,
didn't,
John
didn't
Connor.
exist.
Right.
But he had to kill Sharon Connor.
Yeah.
To stop him from being born.
Exactly.
And all of a sudden, Kyle Reese, he comes in, he saves her, and fights Wall-E.
Yeah.
Who's played by Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yes. I'm glad you remember this.
Yeah.
And he said, "Hasta la vista, baby."
That's the second one. He doesn't say it in the first. He says, "I'll be back."
I didn't see the whole thing. But, yeah, that's what happened.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I think Wall-E was played by the kid from the kid that died that he could see the dead people.
Oh, you mean Haley Joel Osment?
Yes, right.
30-year-old Haley Joel Osment or little kid?
When he's a little kid.
Oh, he's a little kid?
Yeah.
Yeah, that movie came out when he was like 30.
Oh, okay. Anyway, that's that's the show. I mean,
that is a show. That was something.
We did a show. We had a lot of fun, and we'd like to thank you for joining us. Any last words, Drew?
Be sure to get a lobotomy. I'll see you later, people.
We'll see you next time on KCTK Radio's Week Review with Paul and Drew and Jack, who's not here. Thanks.
This has been a KCTK production, produced by Paul Lavoda. If you want more information about this content, then you have some real weirdness going on. You can always check out KCTK Radio on Facebook. Listen to live programs at kctk.radio12345.com. Yes, and that is on the World Wide Web. Thank you.